We're back here tonight with a special COVID-19 vaccine edition of 22 News at 6. And now we're going to be talking about Western Massachusetts' only mass vaccination site, that being the Eastfield Mall. Senator Eric Lesser joining us now because you had a really interesting video that you posted on social media that compared our Western Massachusetts sites to those in the Boston area, both Gillette and Fenway. You said that Western Massachusetts deserves better. So are you unsatisfied with the location itself, or do you think that there would have been a better spot here in Western Massachusetts to have that site?
Well, my primary concern with the location is how it has been managed. We don't really know how this company, Curative, an out-of-state company that I believe did not exist in 2019, was picked to administer this site. And I've got to say, there were serious concerns about the quality of the site in the beginning. There have been significant improvements, but I'll tell you, Don, the idea that hundreds of seniors in their 80s and 90s would be waiting outdoors for hours in a snowstorm is frankly a national disgrace. It's an embarrassment. It should never have happened. I went to visit the site that week after that happened, after we were flooded with calls from constituents about what was going on over there. I went and I met and thanked the nurses and the healthcare professionals that have done incredible work, including members of the Springfield Police that answered and helped support the crowd when this happened, and members of the Massachusetts National Guard that did great work. But, you know, I was frankly flabbergasted that there wasn't a single person from the State Department of Public Health on site to ensure quality control. That's not acceptable. They have made changes since then. People are no longer waiting outside. They have improved the flow significantly, but I think it remains to be seen whether there are adequate quality controls in place over there to make sure people have a positive experience.
And we're showing some video there of the outside of that mall, of that site, where people are waiting in lines, people over the age of 75, and it is tough to watch. You just feel so bad. We know that it's Curative that runs that site. Do you know how Curative was selected, how that company was selected to run that site?
Yeah, frankly, I have no idea. Nobody in the legislature knows. And that's why we're going to be doing oversight hearings about this very topic to find out how they were picked and what the quality control mechanisms were. I called personally Mary Lou Sutters after visiting the Eastfield Mall site. She assured me that there were going to be remediative steps to fix what happened there. But I would just point out, you know, why are we reinventing the wheel? Massachusetts has some of the best, most iconic healthcare companies, the best hospitals in the world. You're talking to the heads of two of them tonight, the Mercy system and the Bay State system. Why are we bringing in out-of-state vendors that don't know our local communities, that don't have sensitivity to local needs, and asking them to administer thousands of vaccine doses when we have medical infrastructure locally that can do it? Look, we've got to focus on moving forward. They have made improvements again. It's gotten dramatically better, and we've gotten much better feedback from people. But we need eyes on the ground from the state on that site every day, every hour it's open, to make sure that something like what happened last week doesn't happen again.
All right, coming up next, we're going to have Springfield Mayor Dominic Sarno here to talk about the response, the city's response to the vaccine rollout. You're watching a special edition of 22 News at 6.